Hello class 6 students. Today we will read a lesson. Let us study first chapter of class 6th. Who did Patrick's homework? Let us begin. You will learn reading with me and I will also explain the chapter to you. Do you like homework? Do you do it yourself or do you get help? What homework do you usually have? You should do your homework, you can take help, and you should complete your homework. It helps you learn a lot. Let us start. Who did Patrick's homework? This story is based all around a boy, Patrick, who learns to complete homework, and there is also a short man who helps him to do homework. Let us see what's it. Patrick never did homework. Too boring, he said. He played hockey and basketball and Nintendo instead. Nintendo is a video game. His teachers told him, Patrick, do your homework or you won't learn a thing. And it's true, sometimes he did feel like an ignoramus. Ignoramus is an ignorant person who lacks education. But what could he do? He hated homework. Then, in second paragraph, one day he found his cat playing with a little doll and he grabbed it away. To his surprise, it wasn't a doll. Then what was it? See the next page. See the diagram. There is a Patrick, a cat, and a doll. At all, but a man of the tiniest size. Patrick saw a man of tiniest size. It was not a doll. He had a little wool shirt with old-fashioned breeches and a high, tall hat, much like a witch. Breeches means or short trousers, short pants. The writer here spells it for fun to rhyme with the word witch. He yelled, Save me! Don't give me back to that cat! The little man was afraid of that cat. I will grant you a wish, I promise you that. Patrick couldn't believe how lucky he was. Here was the answer to all of his problems. So he said, Only if you do all my homework till the end of the semester, that's 35 days. If you do a good enough job, I could even get A's. He wanted A grade by taking help of the little man. The little man's face wrinkled like a dishcloth thrown in the hamper. Dishcloth is used for washing dishes. He kicked his legs and doubled his fists, and he grimaced and scowled and pursed his lips. Here, grimace or scowled means pursued his lips. His face had these expressions showing disgust and anger and disapproval. The little man was angry that he had to do the work for him. Oh, am I cursed? But I will do it. The little man didn't like it, but he had to fulfill the wish of Patrick. And true to his word, that little elf began to do Patrick's homework, except there was one glitch. Glitch is an informal word. Children use it in games, a fault in a machine that prevents it from working properly. Actually, glitch means fault, hitch, or problem. The elf didn't always know what to do and he needed help. Help me, he would say, and Patrick would have to help in whatever way. I don't know this word, the elf squeaked while reading Patrick's homework. Get me a dictionary. No, what's even better, look up the word and sound it out by each letter. When it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck. What are times tables? The little man asked. The elf shrieked, gave a short, high-pitched cry. What are timetables? He cried. I'm sorry for the noise. Okay, let's continue. We elves never need that. We don't know timetables. See, the little man is asking for help from Patrick, and Patrick has to search for it. In the next page, and addition and subtraction and division and fractions. Here, sit down beside me. You simply must guide me. Elves know nothing of human history. To them, it's a mystery. So the little elf, already a shouter, just got louder. Go to the library. I need books, more and more books, and you can help me read them too. Elf asked for help from Patrick. As a matter of fact, every day in every way that little elf was a nag. Nag is one who troubles someone all the time by complaining or asking them to do something. Elf was asking Patrick everything. Patrick was working harder than ever, and was it a drag? Drag is an informal word, something dull and uninteresting. And he was uninterested in helping him. He was staying up nights, had never felt so weary, was going to school with his eyes puffed and bleary. So the Patrick was tired very much by waking up all the nights and helping Elf in the homework. Finally, the last day of school arrived, and the elf was free to go. As for homework, there was no more. There was no more homework, so he quietly and slyly slipped out the back door. Slyly means secretively. Patrick got his A's. His classmates were amazed. His teachers smiled and were full of praise. And his parents, they wondered what had happened to Patrick. He was now the model kid. Cleaned his room, did his chores, was cheerful, never rude, like he had developed a whole new attitude. Now Patrick has scored A grade and he has changed his whole lifestyle. Chores are the work that must be done every day, often boring. Attitude is a feeling about someone or something. You see, in the end, Patrick still thought he would made that he had made that tiny man do all his homework. But I will share a secret just between you and me. It wasn't the elf. Patrick had done it himself. So at the end, we learned that Patrick did his homework himself, and in the beginning he asked help from Elf, but Elf did not know anything, so he always keep asking from Patrick, and Patrick did that homework himself and scored A grade. This amazing story is written by Carol Murray. These are some textbook questions you can learn by reading answers in your notebook. I hope you understood the chapter. Okay, stay tuned. We will read together other chapters of Honeysuckle class 6. Bye students, take care. Thank you.